Hey guys, give me just a minute. Let me make sure I'm in all the places I need to be, which is only YouTube. But I just want to make sure that I'm live over there. There is quite a delay. I noticed when I hit the go live from when it went live was like 40 seconds from my software to YouTube. So if you're on here, please let me know if you can hear and see me okay. And I'm just going to give it just a few minutes for people to pop on. So let me see. It takes just a minute, you guys, for me to get everything going. Hey, Mary. Hey, Janet. Hey, Barb. Okay, Jan. Stay as long as you can. We'll get to chat on Saturday. I am so looking forward to our class. I've missed you guys. We haven't been together in a couple of months. Right behind me over there, I made sure nobody could see, but I'm working on your guys' little gifts that I'm bringing you. Thanks, Mary. I hope you're feeling better, Mary. Hey, Linda. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. I think there's enough of you guys on here that we can just go ahead and get started. Let me just switch things where I can see a little bit better, and I will switch the camera over. But I do want to say, if you're new, my name is Bobby, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the U.S., and I go live every Wednesday at noon and do 3 projects for you. And you can also earn these free make and take packets. Hey, Kathy. By shopping with me in my online store. And today is the perfect day with the free shipping. The order has to be a minimum of $75 and you earn free shipping, and that would also earn you my 6 free make and take packets. You would receive packets to make 2 of each of the cards I'm going to share with you today. And then you would also receive, with the $75 order, you would also receive a embellishment in the Sweethearts Global Tutorial Bundle for April. Thanks, Linda, for sharing. And Linda's going to drive me right to the next thing. If you share or comment on the video, even if it's the replay, and even if it's over where I share it on Facebook, if you comment or share over there, you are entered in my prize patrol for next week. And I will announce all of that at the end of today's class. Okay, guys, let me switch over really quickly. And I will start and show you guys. So the last couple of weeks, I have designed my projects only to find out that they're sold out. The hippo dies, I had a class designed for that. And the hippo punch, or dies, I can't even remember now what it has, if it was dies. Pretty sure it was dies. They were sold out, so I couldn't do that. I had to scrap it. This past week, I designed, I can't even remember now what I was using, but anyway, it sold out. The punch or the dies. Oh, I know, it was the conversation bubbles. The dies sold out. So I do have a card I'm going to share with you guys on my YouTube channel. It's this card right here that I had designed to be one of my classes, and I just have to take the pictures. I've already got the video done. I just haven't had time to take the pictures and get it ready to go on YouTube. I already have it uploaded there and everything, but I just got a few more things I have to do. There is a lot that goes into this, you guys. You just wouldn't even believe it. So today I decided I'm just going to start sharing. I didn't want to do it this early because you guys still have several weeks before you can order, but I want to make sure that what I'm showing you guys I can actually use, because I designed 3 projects and I am really have to make sure that I stay on schedule with things, and so I kind of got tired of having to redesign. So I'm going to use the Circle Sayings bundle. This is going to be new in the annual catalog, and it comes with a 2 3/8 circle punch. That is made us all very happy. Oops. And today I'm going to also use the Cloud Punch, because we're going to use this little punch right there for the cloud, and I'm just going to stamp my warm hello on that. And you can, if you guys look on the bundle, you can, it's got some where you can stamp around. We're going to do that on a couple of these, and then it's got different ones up here that you can add to that. So I thought that was super cute. And I'm going to use Memento ink. Now I did have StazOn, and I did have that on the, I know what I forgot to do. I just went upstairs and told my husband, I said, every week I forget to do things. I said, every single week. So hold on a minute, guys, because I need to find the PDFs. Okay, I found 1 and 2. There are 3. There's 1. That's the one I need. Okay, let me find card 2. I just seen it. There it is. Come on, card 2, open up. Might have clicked it too fast. There we go. Okay. I think I have the right ones pulled up. Okay. That way I can start telling you the measurements. So I'm just going to grab my stamps. Now, I did put stays on in the blender pen because when I designed these cards, you guys, I did not have my blends yet. I now have my blends, as you can see. So I don't know if I'll change it on the PDF or if I'll leave this, because this is an option. If you don't have the blends, or you can't, which you guys don't right now if you're not a demonstrator, but you can use stays on ink and then use the blender pen. And all I did was squeeze my stamp pad like that. I got ink in the well there, and then I just used my blender pen. So that was pretty neat. But I do have my Stampin' Blend, so that's what I am going to use today. But I'll show you the difference between the blender pen coloring and the Stampin' Blends at the end. Okay, and then I'm also going to use, I don't normally like to use multiple stamps, but I just had to on this one. I just had this idea for this card, and I was like, yep, I'm going to do it. And then I'm also going to use the black and white gingham ribbon. And then I'm also using the iridescent pastel gems. Let me get everything out of there. Trying to stay organized since I redid my room, and I want to make sure that I keep everything where it's going. So I'm using also new colors, you guys. This is Lemon Lolly. It's 4 1/4 by 11. And then we have this piece of Lemon Lolly that is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to use the Boho Blue. That is 1 1/2 by 4. And then this is the Brights Designer Series paper pack. And this is 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. And then I already popped out my 2 little clouds with basic white and boho blue that we're going to use. And I will tell you guys, I might have to send you a different strip of the cardstock. Let me close this so I can see, because I may not have enough of this depending on how many orders. I've already gotten several orders today with the free shipping. So I will send you, even if I have to change the Lemon Lolly base, I will send you, it will coordinate, but I think I'll be okay. I tried to use as minimal and as little as possible that I had to for that very reason. But I just wanted to make that be known. Now I'm just going to burnish my card base there. I'm going to grab this bone folder. That one looks like it might need to be cleaned. And then I'm going to stamp on this one. So let me get these things out of my way. And let's see. I got to grab my Lemon Lolly ink because I'm using it on the last card. Let me grab a piece. Okay, hold on just a second, guys. I need to grab a piece of scrap. My grid paper is underneath there, but I can't get it out very well, so I'm not gonna fight with that. Now you can do this one or two ways. With a big stamp like this, I like to do like that with my ink, but I have seen people then after they do that place the cardstock here to get the image. I usually just flip it over. I am not sure what's going on with that. I just noticed that on my ink pads. Hopefully I didn't get anything, oops, in them the other day. I haven't used them except for when I designed this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and flip this over. Like I just said, try to make my cardstock as straight as I can. And hopefully I got it. If I don't, I'll have to do it again, you guys. Hey, Marilyn, from sunny Georgia. It's a little bit sunny today. Oh, and you have a pink eye, oh, I'm so sorry about that, Marilyn. Then I like to just take my pick tool or something sharp and flip that off there so I don't have to worry. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay. Well, I hope you feel better, Marilyn. I have never had pink eye. When I was the director of the daycare at our church, I seen it quite a bit, but I never got it, thank goodness. Okay, we're just going to adhere this piece like that. Now, as you can see, guys, I got a little bit off right there, but you know what? It's totally fine. You could trim that down if you wanted to, but I think it blends in and I think it looks fine, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to move my stamp. Since I'm not going to use that again, that will give me a little bit more room. Then we'll take this piece of the Designer Series paper. I'm so confused anymore on the name of things, you guys. Like, I'm not sure what's an in color. I'm not sure what is just a regular core color now. I am quite confused. Anybody else feel the same way? So I'm just going to wrap this gingham ribbon around one end. And I will send you the ribbon. I'm going to send you the gems. Everything you're going to need. If I don't send it, I try to tell you if I can remember. But normally I send you anything that's extra, anything that you could order, like with this bundle, the circle punch. I'm not going to send you the circle because you'd have the circle punch. However, today's, this week's packets I am going to send that just so you can see if you haven't purchased it. I wanted you to be able to see the size of that circle. And I'm just trying to look to see if I popped that up with dimensionals or if I just put it down. And it looks like I just put it down regular with adhesive. Okay, just kind of pop that right at the bottom. And then I'm going to grab my basic white. And you can pop this out before you stamp it, which that is exactly what I'm going to do, because that's how I designed it. I'm just going to pop that out. And then we're just going to ink this up. And then just stamp it right in the center. Okay, and then I'm just going to use the Lemon Lolly Light. I'm going to use the thicker end. So if you've never used blends, this means it's the thicker tip and this is the thinner tip. And I'm just going to start going around and just coloring in around the image. And just be careful right there because we're kind of getting over to where the water is. And I'm going to go up in here like so, and then do the center. My nose starts to run every time I go live. I'm not sure what is up with that. I haven't felt the best today. I told my husband I just feel like I'm very, I don't know, like lagging. I'm going to use the smaller tip on this one because I'm just going to go and just kind of, and you guys take your time. I'm doing this really fast because I have 2 other cards to share, but I'm just going over these little dark marks that the artist already put there for us, just to kind of like blend that in. And it's really weird, you guys, because out of my peripheral view, I can see myself. So I have it pulled up so I can make sure I'm staying in the frame and you guys can see what I'm doing. And there's a delay, so it's really weird to see that in the corner of my eye. I'm going to use the bigger tip as I'm doing this. So just kind of be careful that you don't bleed in the other areas where you don't want the water to be. And like I said, you guys can go a lot slower than what I am right now because I don't think you guys will be on a video doing this when you're doing it. So if you are interested in the 6 free make and take packets, guys, you don't have to spend the $75 that is required for the free shipping. The any order that is $35 or more before tax and shipping, that will earn you the make and take packets. And then if you spend $50, you earn a free embellishment, the make and take packets, and the global tutorial. And if you spend $100, which right there, that would put you in for the $75, that would make you get the free shipping, and you would get 2 free embellishments and everything else I just mentioned. And that is only for 24 hours. So guys, don't get busy today and forget. I ordered a bunch of paper. I went back in and ordered from the pre-order, because I only ordered 1 pack of each when I first placed my order of the papers. And then I went back today and ordered more, and I ordered about 20 packs because I had other papers that I needed as well. And you know that it goes by weight, your shipping does. So I saved a lot of money on that order. As soon as I seen that free shipping, I was like, oh, I know what I'm going to be ordering. Okay, so we're just going to pop that up with dimensionals, and we're just going to place it right there to the left. And then I'm going to grab my boho blue, and we'll do the sentiments. Just do it right in the center. And I will tell you guys, my, I think it was the lemon lolly. I cannot remember for sure now, but I'm pretty sure it was the lemon lolly. When I first started using it, it was very juicy, and I wasn't getting a very good image, one that I really liked. And I have these little spoons. Of course, I don't have one. Let me see if I have one right here in my drawer. I don't have one. Hold on, guys, because I do know where I do have one. So you can get a whole pack of these at Dollar Tree. And this is what I use when I re-ink my pads. And so that lemon lolly, I just kind of smoothed my ink out. And then I stamped quite a bit, like 3 or 4 times. And then that kind of cleared it up for me. And I got a much better image. So I want to see, because I want to flip that. So that's going to be my back on each of those. We'll put dimensionals down. Okay, and then I'm just going to place one of them, the boho blue, kind of churn it like that. And then this one we'll kind of put somewhere like that. And then we'll grab some of these rhinestones. And I'll send you these as well, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to grab 2 of the smaller ones, and we're going to put one here and one there. Okay, guys, that is it for card number 1. So this one was with the blender pen and my ink pad, and then this one is with the blends. And I think you get a little bit of a brighter image than you do. I think there's more blending, because where I would go in with the blender pens, I think that made a little bit of a difference. Okay, I got the new little card holder, and I'm trying to stand them up in the card holder. Okay, card 2. Again, I have the blender pen, but I have the blends, so that's what we're going to use. The new colors for this one, I'm using Pebbled Path and Moody Mauve. And here is the card. I really kind of wanted to go with that beach theme. I'm ready to go to Florida this year. I'm going to use the Vellum Basics 12x12 specialty paper. I'm going to use the 2023-2025 in color paper pack. Grab my stamps. And I'll show you guys, this one I colored with the markers. And it was a brighter color, but I just didn't like the way the image looked. And this one is with the blender pen. And then when we get done, I'll show you what it looks like today with the Stampin' Blends. And we'll get to use the little, you know how they're saying that the little, or no, that's on the markers, the little nib changed. Yeah, I used that. I don't know, you guys. The markers are just something I don't go for when I color. I don't know if it's because I've not used them that much and I'm not that great at using them. Hold please, I gotta take a drink. Okay, let me pull up the PDF for card 2. And it is Pebbled Path 4 1/4 by 11. I scored it at 5.5. Our boho blue is 4 by 5 1/4. And I embossed this with the Basics 3D embossing folder. I thought I had it on my tray, but evidently I did not. I think I used it designing for my local card class, you guys. The Vellum Basics piece is 2.5 by 5. The In Color strip is 2 by 4. And the Moody Mauve strip is 3/4 by 4 1/2. And then this is what I'm going to use for my stamping. Okay, let's go ahead. And we'll just do our stamping first since I have to color that. So the first thing I'm going to do is use the little banner. And we're just going to ink that up in the Moody Mauve. Let me grab my piercing mat. And then just stamp that at the top. Wish me luck, guys, because my camera is hitting my forehead. Okay, and I don't think I need this anymore. We'll grab the shells and I'll ink those up in Memento since now we're going to use the Stampin' Blends. Just make sure I get that covered good and just stamp them towards the bottom. I love that image once I stamped it. I thought that was just so pretty. Okay. And then boho blue again for Smile. And we're just going to do that right in the center. Okay. That there. Okay. And now, I don't know where I'm going to put that at. I'm running out of space again. So I'm going to use oh, you know what? I forgot. Nope, it's right here. Boho blue. So we're going to use Moody Mauve, Stampin' Blends, boho blue, and the Pebbled Path, okay? So I'm going to use the smaller one just because the smaller tip on this one, just because this is a smaller area to cover and I don't want to go crazy. And I'm going to start out with my light and then I'll go over it in just a minute with the dark. And then we're going to do this one just to add a little shading. We'll do that one and then this one. I haven't used my blender pens in a very long time. I ordered like 3 more because it's been so long since I've used them. I used to use them quite a bit. So when it's the image is like this and it's already got the marks, I just go ahead and use that as a guide for what I need to color. And then we'll do this one, boho blue. And you guys could use whatever colors you want. I just wanted to show you some of the new colors. So, and I thought these were kind of beachy. And I love the color combination of these colors together. And then we'll grab the dark boho. And again, just kind of go over the marks to add a little bit of shading that's already on the image for us. And then we'll do the light Pebbled Path. I think in the fall, we're all going to really appreciate the in colors a lot more than what we do right now. And I also think that for the last couple of years, we've had some pretty bright colors for in colors. So I think it was a shock to the system. But I have to tell you, that Moody Mauve, that is my jam. I love that color. I like all of them, but I really like I love the boho blue and the Moody Mauve. And then this one, you can just kind of like follow the dots. And then this one, just follow the lines. And then you could go back over them again if you want to. And then you could also like use the dark if you wanted to. And go over these little dots that are here. I think I got a message. And if you didn't want to do that, you don't have to do that. Let me kind of move those up in there out of my way. Then we'll start putting it together. Okay. Now my phone's going nuts. Okay, I hope nothing's wrong because somebody sent me a message that never ever texts me. We did have a death in the family the other day, and it is from one of those family members. So that's kind of concerning. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. Now here I'm just going to put my adhesive on this side only because I don't want it to see through over here. So I'm just going to put it right there where that circle and the other DSP is going to help hide it. And it'll stay down. I mean, you could use glue dots if you want to on the other side to help. Maybe put some glue dots up here or a little bit of adhesive where you know you're going to put your rhinestones at. We'll put that piece right there. And then, you know what? Oh, here it is. Everything kind of got moved. I forgot about this too, guys. I did banner the end of this piece of cardstock. So let's make sure I have it in there straight. I kind of switched the trays around so that way it would be easier. And I think some of the stuff that was meant to be on this tray kind of fell through to the other tray. And then we're just going to put this more over, lined up on that paper there, like that. We'll grab this and put some dimensionals on the back. And let me see if we have any comments. Hey, Kathy. Okay, who's excited for the team meeting, you guys, on Saturday? I know I am. I'm trying to get everything ready. You know, I had these open, so I'm going to use these. Trying to get everything ready. I have so much. My husband asked me the other day, he goes, well, why do you make your card class and your team meeting if it's so stressful on the same day? And I said, because if I'm already going to be gone like several hours for the card class and then have to do the team meeting that night, I might as well do it all in one day because then that's just one weekend. Because if I did, you know, the team meeting the next weekend, that would be 2 Saturdays. And so I told him, I was like, with me working full time, I feel like that saves me time. Okay, guys, I think that's it on this one. That was a quick card. Okay, so this one, this is the blender pen with the ink pad. This one is with the markers. And this one is with the Stampin' Blends. And I just don't think you can't beat the Stampin' Blends, in my opinion. Those are the ones I'm preferring when I'm showing you guys. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This one is probably my favorite card that I designed for this week. I think it's just so cute. And I did use that banner that I just used. I think this one, I'll look in the on the supply list, but I think this one's called Banner Pick-a-Punch, but I'm not sure. But I just made my own little banners out of that. And then I'm going to use the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. I'm going to use a little bit of the linen thread to like make that look like it's hanging. I'm using the DSP from the Bright and Beautiful. This is that birthday bundle. It goes with a suite. There's like a suite. And I'm going to move the blender pen again. I'm using the light and dark bubble bath. And then I put a little bit of a wink of Stella on the cupcake at the top, just to make it look cute. Okay, let me grab these off of here. Now, I should already have mine punched out. I just punched mine 3/4, my little banners. Let me show you. Sorry guys, I had to grab another drink. Okay, so let me pull up the PDF again. Okay, Berry Burst is our card base, and it is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. The Bubble Bath cardstock I embossed again using the 3D Basics embossing folders, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. The Lemon Lolly cardstock is 3 by 4 1/2. And do I not? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, do I not have that? The Berry Burst strip is 1 by 5. And the Bubble Bath strip is 1 by 4. And that is called Banner's Pick a Punch. It will be on the supply list as well. And so I just cut mine. My strips are 3/4 wide. And then I put them in there and punched and made the banner. And then I just lined up the tip on the 3/4 inch mark on my trimmer and just made them 3/4 inch long as well, because those were the size that just kind of worked for me. And see, oh, you know what? I need to grab my paper trimmer because I only have 3. I remember now. I was going to show you guys how to do it. So let's do that really quick. So just, these are 3/4 inch wide. Going to line it up, punch it, line it up, and I always flip it over to make sure I'm straight in there. And then we'll do this one. Okay, now give me just a second because I have to grab my paper trimmer. And then all I did was, I'm going to close this PDF so I can see the screen to see what you guys are seeing. And then I just lined these up. Okay, I have to change it because there is such a delay. I want to make sure that I'm in frame when I do this. So I just lined this up, the tips at the 3/4 inch mark, just like this, and cut those off. And I know you guys, probably a lot of you use the 3/4 that way. I just started using it the other way, so that's how I just always go there first, I guess. You can do it either way. Either way, it's 3/4, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Let me slide the paper trimmer over here. So that is super easy. Okay. Now I'm going to switch back. We'll go ahead and put this piece of Bubble Bath. Bubble Bath is another one of my favorite colors. I love Bubble Bath and this Berry Burst together, and the Lemon Lolly. Very, very cute. Okay, we're going to take this piece, and this is, and I'll send you, whoops, pulled out the wrong one. I thought I had my finger on the white. So we'll just measure out how much we're going to need to wrap around approximately the back, like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive, if I can get my adhesive to work, on each end. Take the twine. You can't really see it, but I wanted it there in case there was areas that you could see it. So it did look like it was hanging. And then I'm going to use my dimensionals, and I'm of course going to put them over the ends of those to make sure that they stay there. Pop this piece up on dimensionals. Just like this. We'll put it right in the center. Like that, okay? And then I'm just going to look and see. I just put that piece down. It's hard to remember what I did, you guys. So we'll just put this piece down. Now I want to make sure I'm going to put this piece on as well right now on the Berry Burst, because I do want to make sure that I have a little bit of the Lemon Lolly poking through the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and eyeball it and put those two strips together. and then just kind of place that something like that, and hopefully everything else will work. And then let's flip these guys all over, and I'm going to pop one dimensional on the back of each one. This is a very fun stamp set to play with, and you make your cards super quick. These went by, like, I designed these in no time flat. I love it when that works out like that. So we'll put this one down, and I just kind of randomly, like, high, low, and turn them. So this one I kind of turned, and you can make sure you leave a little bit of that peeking out if you want to. And then this one, kind of do up high. And now when you're getting close to the end, if you want to, you could put your last one down to make sure. But I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully we'll be okay. And then this one, let's just do something like that. Hopefully thought I punched out my circle, but now I'm not seeing it, so maybe I did not. Grab this piece of paper that I've already been punching on, so I don't have to waste another piece. And on this one, we're going to take the Berry Burst and just do the celebrate, celebrate, celebrate all the way around. So we'll just ink that up in Berry Burst. And just all the way around in the center, stamp that. Let's grab the cupcake, and we'll just stamp it in the center. And then we can start out. I need to grab my lemon lolly back out. Try not to get ink all over my hands. Okay, let's start with the light bubble bath, and we'll just start doing the little cupcake. And it's really easy when, like I've been saying, the artist has the lines already on there for us to go back in and shade. So now I'll use the dark, and I'm just going to do just like I've been doing, kind of darken up where the marks already are. Just like that. And add your own if you want. And then I'm going to use the light lemon lolly to do the little paper that is around the cupcake. And then I'll do my dark and just go over that. Just go over the lines, and you don't have to do every one, but if you want to, you can. And then I'm just going to use the Wink of Stella and bring it all together. That looks really cute. I love that. So that one is with the Stampin' Blends, and that one was colored with the blender pen. Okay, let's put some dimensionals on the back. And then we'll just put this right in the center, kind of like that. And then we'll grab some of these iridescent gems, and we're going to put a smaller one up here, and then another one on the Berry Burst, and then another one down here on the bubble bath. Okay, guys, that is it for my 3 cards for this week. Let me move some of the stuff so I can show you again. So if you shop with me and spend $35, you will earn 6 make and take packets. That's 2 of each of these 3 card designs. If you spend $50, you will earn the PDFs. And then I also send the video of the replay of the YouTube video. And then you would also earn the PDFs, and then the Sweethearts Global tutorial and an embellishment. And then for $100, it's all of that and additional embellishment. So that is it for this week's cards, you guys. I hope that you like them. Okay, let's talk about Prize Patrol. So like I told you at the beginning, if you share the video or comment on the video, that's how you're entered in the Prize Patrol drawing. So I do a random comment picker, and it picks the winners for me. And last week's prize, I told you, was going to be the Big Hooray. Okay, I have to switch this because it's on a delay. Okay, so the Big Hooray was what I was using for Prize Patrol last week. And the winner of that one is Marilyn Edens. Maybe that will help her pink eye today. Make her feel better. Okay. So congratulations, Marilyn. And if you wouldn't mind private messaging me on Facebook or my email and give me your address, I know that I have it, but I would have to go looking for it, and it would just make my life so much easier if you would please message me. I can look and see if I have it. You might want to check with me. Kathy said, the new in colors remind me of 2019-21 in colors. The tier. Yeah, it does. I loved Seaside Spray. I was really hoping that one was going to come back. That was one of my favorite colors. So next week's Prize Patrol is going to be, let me get back to my camera, you guys. I'm going to give away a little cheesy, super cute stamp set. And like I told you guys, I reorganized my craft room. Some of these are retired. This one, I'm not sure. I think it is, but I can't remember. But I want to get rid of these that I have. I have about 10 to 12 sets that I want to get through. And then I'll be in sporadically once I can order in May from the new catalog. I'll, of course, throw some in. So we'll just mix it up and have a nice little mixing. But comment or share on the video and you will be entered in Prize Patrol for that for next week. And then I just wanted to give you a quick reminder that if you are interested in joining my card club, these are the projects that I've designed. They're going to go out in the mail next week. Tomorrow is the deadline to join. I send you the card stock to make 2 of each of the designs. So that is going to be 8 cards. This month we did a little extra treat bag, and this is the treat bag that I'll send you the cardstock for. And then every month you also receive $20 worth of Stampin' Up! Products that you use on the projects. So it was this month, I think it was a half a pack of paper. I can't remember if it was a full pack or a half a pack of the 6x6 paper, the DSP. And then the ribbon, and then half of the flat pearls, a half a pack of those. Because we just used those the month before, and I didn't want to give everybody so many. Thank you, Barb. You're so sweet. So I will tell you really quick about my card club. So this is the graphic showing. I put that on every month so you can see. And like I just said, it's $38 a month, and you have to join by the 20th of the month to get that month's current projects. If you join after the 20th, you'll get what I design in May. And then every month you'll receive the make and take packet to create that project. I send you the video, the PDF, and you'll receive the $20 in Stampin' Up! Product to create the cards. It's 8 cards, 2 of each. I also provide the envelopes. And then after you've been a member for 6 consecutive months, you earn a free $25 product bonus. And I am still waiting on one from somebody that I sent in February. So I need to reach out to her and remind her that she needs to send me that information. Okay, guys, really quick too. When you place your order, please make sure that you use the host code. Normally I have it linked where if you click on it, the host code automatically is added to your cart for you. And this is a great time right now. Just like I said, free shipping today only. Your order of $75 will put you where you get the Global Sweethearts tutorial bundle, and you'll also get that free embellishment. If you want to add $25 to it, get it up to $100, you'll receive 2 embellishments. And let me see, guys. I don't think that I have anything else other. Hey, guys, my local card class. I'll see you guys on Saturday. And don't forget, you guys, this month we're meeting at the church because the room I had to reschedule because I'll be gone next weekend. And I could not get our normal room because it was booked for the whole month. And just another quick reminder, if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, I just sent one out this morning. Once you subscribe, you'll automatically get a free PDF just for subscribing. And then every week I send you another free PDF in the newsletter. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Let me scroll and see if we have... Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. Oh, thank you. Kathy liked card 2. She said beautiful color choices. So many of these colors, you guys, are just mixing so well together. Like the new core colors, I think are mixing so well with our already established colors, our colors that we're keeping. The in color, I just think everything is coordinating so well together. Stampin' Up! Knows what they're doing. And then if you guys do place an order, just make sure that you're patient, that the ship times are like 12 days out, can be. And they're working extra hard in getting those orders out in a timely manner. But they had their biggest order date. Most orders they've received, I want to say it was on the 4th, and that's kind of, they weren't expecting that at all. So that was in the history of Stampin' Up! In 35 years. So that was great. Yes, Barb, I seen your order. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I've had quite a few orders come through today with people taking advantage of the free shipping because they don't do it often, but when they do it, we do take advantage of it. Okay, guys, I'll see you next Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And I already have the projects designed. It's what we're going to make at my card club on Saturday. So that is what we'll be doing. Okay, guys, I'll see you next week. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Bye-bye.